guys are on the Eastern Conference. In this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. The Hawks here looking to pick up one on the road before returning to Atlanta.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
Any win is important, especially when it's against a team in your conference. You know they want to win this one badly.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's Barrett penetrated. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Pass to Young. From past the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Durant sends it back.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Second chance effort. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Atlanta. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Durant deciding where to go with it. Young inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Hawks lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Edwards. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. The tray. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Hawks foul.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first
That's
foul.
His first personal. Second team foul.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 5. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Banked in off the glass.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Barrett. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Atlanta. T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And Atlanta has possession.
Lineup for your New York Knicks, number 23.
Now, here is Young. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
Trae Young.
Young's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
In the corner, Barrett with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Barrett's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. Young outside. And Katie, here we go.
You better come stronger than that. All he's trying to presence defensively. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Number 23.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Young looking it over. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Halliburton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's from...
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Halliburton for 3. It's stolen by Capella. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Young, right side. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
The Hawks trailing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Jalen Johnson.
And so he makes both from the line. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Russell. Jacks up a three. It'll count. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for New York.
Right,
between his points and it.
Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Here's Russell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hayward on the wing. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
There's the screen. Here's Russell. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Here's Walker. Here's Okongwu. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Okongwu's now got 4 this quarter. The drive by Russell. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. And New York making a change. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Timeout Knicks. Your Knicks City Dancers. Your Knicks City Dancers, make some noise.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Hayward. It's stolen by Tice. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. And that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Pasechniks. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pasechniks got his first 2 points of the night.
And the precision passing of Russell. This time out of the pick and roll.
Pass to Okongwu. The Knicks pull it in.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside, Russell. Five on the clock. Nice move. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Watson. Here he goes. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. New York trailing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Tries the spin move.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Drives to the hoop. Watson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here's Russell for the three to the paint. Three-pointer, good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
24.
Screen by Tice. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
A tight game here in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Walker surveying the floor. And there's the drive. The Zekniks with the rebound. Here's New York. Now here's Hayward. It's hauled in by Watson.
New York.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Teams changing it up here. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Now Watson. And Durant, here we go. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Here's Edwards. In the corner, Barrett with it. Nice, 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Pass to Watson. Back to Young. Halliburton with the steal. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks trail by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Young outside. Pass to Capella.
And that stifling defense of Cauley-Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
Barrett with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. And Capella sends it back. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. New York calls timeout.
New York.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here is Durant. To end the cold streak. Oh, Oh, the jam by Durant.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
A miss that time would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hawks ball.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Knicks lead.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York leading by 3. Here is Russell. He's got 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations. But Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
First one falls for him. And so Russell hits them both. So it's the Hawks now, trailing by 5. Outside Durant. Young, right side. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And it's 7 points for Trae Young.
The shot chart would tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way. And finished off by KD.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
The Knicks making a switch here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 10.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Halliburton outside. Shot to stop the run. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Halliburton outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. And the Knicks lead by 1.
39.
Young way outside. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. Barrett, no good. And here's Atlanta. It's a 1-point game. And stolen by Cauley Stein. That one good for 2.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
42-39. Atlanta, your Knicks City Dancers. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3, and he drives in. It's blocked. With the step back. From 11 feet away, Edwards can't hit.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Over Cauley-Stein. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. New York leading by 3. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Okongwu. And Cauley-Stein over to help. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Right side to Walker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Durant to end the drought. Got a piece of it. Up top, Edwards. Back to Russell. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
R.J. Barrett.
Here's Young. He's got 10. Driving inside. It's deflected.
2 minutes.
Halliburton for 3. Here's Barrett. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Barrett's got the lead up to 7 now from the Knicks.
46.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Young with the steal. Durant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Got that one up quick. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Halliburton, that's good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
That one misses. Deflects the pass. Pass to Herter. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
That's the end of
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up 6. We're going to step aside.
Get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks trail by 6. Durant at the elbow. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Hayward goes in. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. The shot missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Herter. Into the lane. Outside Durant. Watson with it. Clock at 6. Durant, no good. New York leading by 4. Hayward with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the Hawks making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 6. Durant inside. Young outside. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Durant. Pass to Young. Over Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Back to Young. Takes the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Timeout, Knicks. Fans go loudest section. Get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Both teams making substitutions here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Bogdanovic go to the free throw line here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Driving in. He gets that one. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Knicks making a switch here. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Both teams will make substitutions.
The Hawks call timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Your Knicks City Dancer. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. Out to KD. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Markkanen. Atlanta again missing. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. Picked by Markkanen. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
55.
Young, right side. Back to KD. Driving the lane. And he converts the layup. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Edwards. Good work defensively by Capella.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Young outside. Pass to Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Now, Cauley-Stein. Outside, Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton drives in. Good work defensively by Capella to take the lead. And Johnson finishes off inside. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Here's Barrett. And Capella sends it back. .131 left in the fourth. Johnson double team. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
14th foul.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Outside Durant. It's rebounded by New York. 54 seconds left in the game. Here's Barrett. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Pass to Capella. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Edwards can't hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On defense, the Knicks. 4-point game. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Takes a step back. And it's Barrett penetrating. Halliburton outside. Takes a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line,
he makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so the big win by Atlanta.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of. Boy, elite. She my pride for peace. I'm a minister for lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Now I'm off of. Off of. I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to, yeah, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall, sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her playing. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor-made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. it's the police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off a, now I'm off a.
Alongside Grant. Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian. Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights. Tonight, too.
Get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Still Hawks ball.
Now Young. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Capella. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Halliburton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 2. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Atlanta now. It's a three-point game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Now here's Durant. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. For 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Durant. Into the lane. And too long on the shot. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Barrett. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's R.J. Barrett just simply going hard to the rim.
Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. To the paint. And Durant gets it to go.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Herter. Pass to Durant. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Halliburton with the ball. Shot to stop the run. And he nails the jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. He got burned on that one.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Barrett. And the layup falls.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Pass to Herter from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Halliburton. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Fast break. Here we go. And he nails the open triple off the break. Herter's got 6.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Next substitution, Willie Cauley-Stein, number 23.
New York trailing. Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Pass to Cauley-Stein. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Wally Stein shooting with confidence that close around the rim.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. The Knicks pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man Tyrese was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious that he has a great feel for the game. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Halliburton misses.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
The offensive rebound. That one's good for 2. Durant's got 10.
A great hustle from the swing man that time, as Durant doing whatever he could do to keep it alive.
And Edwards, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Left side, Edwards. Stolen by Capella. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Herter. Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Tipped away. Pass to Johnson. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Kevin Durant.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Out to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. The fader. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pasecniks can't get it to go.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. And no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Hayward for 3. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Walker. Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side, Russell. Here's Pasecniks. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. New York with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Here's Watson. Outside Walker. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Russell. They set a pick. Shoots over Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's a drive by Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Time for some consideration in the passing category maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes a 3. Watson with a rebound. Here's Bogdanovich.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years, drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
Halliburton on the attack.
Tyrese Halliburton. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Bogdanovich. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Got a piece of it. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Markkanen's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The loudest and greatest fans get a free t-shirt. The Sin Fans. Look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Hawks leading. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
2 shots.
Well, Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul. In Capella's journey to the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Barrett with it. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Capella with a rebound. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Young's got 6.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Knocks down the triple.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Outside Young. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. For 3, Barrett. Kevin Durant with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten 4 this quarter.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Halliburton outside. For 3, Barrett. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Atlanta. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Markkanen. There's the triple. And Young pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
New York trailing. Now here's Barrett. Down low.
All-star, Jalen Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. Here's Markkanen to the left wing. Halliburton outside. Three on the clock. Second chance shot.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
To the inside. Capella. It's tipped. Barrett with it. Durant covering. To the right side. Banked it in off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Young gets it to go.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Steps back. Outside Barrett. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Barrett's got 10 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Timeout called, the Knicks. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Right side, Barrett. Back to Halliburton. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. That shot off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Outside Barrett. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Halliburton on the wing. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 10 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been through.
Atlanta timeout. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. With my hand back.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now Russell shoots over Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Watson, averaging around 6 a game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So it's the Knicks now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Russell, here we go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Left side, Edwards. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Finished off the break. Young's got 11.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races.
Russell from outside. Here's Pasecnik. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
From New York, Andres Messerschmidt. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Walker. He takes it in. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bogdanovich. Tries again. And Walker puts it in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Edwards. Shoots from the line. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
It's just executing at a high high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Pasechniks. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Edwards with a drive. It's Edwards on the wing. Goes up again. And he gets that one. Edwards has got 8 points.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's McGee. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Now a timeout called by New York.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. They're running. Back to Markkanen. Outside Russell. The 3 ball. Again, Russell missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Durant. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Russell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw is good from Russell.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went 2nd overall in the draft and then traded in his 2nd season. Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference. And now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. 3-pointer. Edwards pulls it in. And here's New York now. For 3, Barrett. Capella with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Outside Johnson. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Next substitution. Willie Cauley-Stein.
Young with it. Outside Herter. Clock at 6. Pass to Capella. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. He didn't have his feet planted.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Barrett with the drive, and he dunks it down.
And you love that, just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
The three, Durant. It's rebounded by New York.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Barrett can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now here's Edwards. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Down low. Ooh, poked away. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 seconds. Timeout next. Fans, you better raise your guns up in this joint. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. New York trailing. Barrett up top. The three is up. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Capella. Another shot. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Barrett can't hit. Johnson with it. Here's Durant. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Now Barrett. What a terrific move that is.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. Here's Young. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. From deep, Johnson gets the three to fall. And the Hawks lead by 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by New York. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Halliburton. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Outside Durant. Pass to Young. The shake. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And here's New York now. They trail by 6. Shot is good by Barrett.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Up top, Young. Capella with it. Defended by Halliburton. And a slam dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Edwards, here we go. And he recovers it. Pass to Markkanen. Goes back up. Yes! He nails it!
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here. Halliburton for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Watson. Outside Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Takes a step back. The 3, Barrett. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Halliburton with the ball. Durant covering. Halliburton goes. Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Yes! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! Here's Young. Side Durant. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Markkanen. Halliburton with the ball. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barrett to take the lead. They get it back. Now Edwards. Halliburton outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 21.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young attacking. Hangs in the air. And he lays it up and in.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
They set the screen. Halliburton for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Halliburton misses. The Hawks trailing. Over to the left wing. Here's Watson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Durant, and it's Pasechniks with the rebound. And the Knicks with the possession here. Durant's shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's stolen. Inside. Money.
Well, despite his outward demeanor, Durant plays with so much passion, takes the hit, still able to convert.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. The 3 is up. Money from deep.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Capella. Durant with it. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Now here's Edwards. And he drives in. Yes!
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Pass to Capella. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. The free throw off from Capella.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch
I'ma end the game cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it.